Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be doing my April Petit Vour unboxing. I know that this is coming late, but my box did not come until just a couple days ago, and it didn't get stuck in Westboro this time, but it did seem to ship out later than everyone else's. And I was talking to Erin from A Greener Kind of Life, and she thinks it's because I just started my subscription box, and so apparently when you just start with Petit Vour, they put you kind of second, and so like everyone gets their box, and then the people that started their subscription more recently then get their box. So that seems to be happening to me, but I do enjoy getting the Petit Vour box and I intend to keep it up. With that in mind, it should hopefully sync up with everyone else's, so my video on my unboxing and my first impressions won't be as late. So hopefully that gets straightened out soon. On another note, you guys are probably curious about why my Terry Mia Hira beauty box video first impressions is not up. And the reason why is if you follow Terry Mia Hira on Instagram or on YouTube, she's mentioned that there have been problems with the shipping of her March box. And I unfortunately am one of those people that has not received their box. I have been in contact with Terry and she's been really great and really wonderful, and I've talked to her on Instagram. I've also talked to her customer service. They're trying to figure out what happened. It seems like the people that shipped the box somehow kind of lost some of the boxes, and my box happens to be one of those. So they're trying to find them, and if they can't, they're going to ship out another set of March boxes to people like me who didn't get them. So hopefully that will be straightened out soon. So when I do get it, I will do my first impressions video on it, but just so you know, it could be a while before I actually get that. So to start off with the box, we once again have the pink box with the little polka dots. And we have a little card here, and it has these, seems like toucans on them, which I always like. I like my tropical birds. And this month we got 4 items. The first one on this card is the Mary Natie lip gloss, and I got the shade here in Tickled. This is what it looks like. I do have it on my lips today, and it comes with a little doe foot applicator. I also like it because it's a little smaller lip gloss, so I feel like it would be really great to keep in my purse. I could see this living in my purse really easily. There's a few things about this that I really like. The first one is that it is a super pigmented lip gloss. I know it's hard to tell on my lips, but if you've watched any of my other videos where I'm applying lipsticks, you will know that my lips have like no pigment in them naturally. My lips are very, very pale. And so I have a hard time with lip glosses a lot of times because they don't have enough pigment for me to really wear them on my own. It just looks like I put something shiny on my lips, but I really need something with color. Otherwise I look kind of dead because my lips are so pale. I look like a corpse. But the nice thing about this is it is so pigmented that I can put it on my bare lips and I don't have to have a lip liner on. So this is going to be really great for days when I just want to throw on lip gloss, run out the door. It is super moisturizing, which I really like. It feels really nice on my lips, but it isn't too sticky. So if you don't like sticky lip glosses, this is good. The only concern with it not being sticky is I find that when lip glosses are stickier, they tend to stay on longer and kind of wear better. I haven't worn this long enough to be able to give an impression on how long it will wear, but I really do like it, and the fact that it is so pigmented is really nice. Actually, I'll swatch it here for you to show you how pigmented it is. So yeah, so here it is swatched on my hand. Like, that is pretty incredible for a lip gloss. It almost is like a cross between a liquid lipstick that doesn't dry down and a lip gloss in terms of pigment. So this is really, really nice. The next item on the card is this French Girl Organic nail and cuticle oil, and it looks like this. It comes in a little roller bottle, which I think is really nice. It makes application of it really easy. Looks like this. I did try this out yesterday and it does smell really nice. I enjoy the scent, but I don't find it to be that efficacious. Like, I put it on, but it didn't feel super moisturizing. I have really dry cuticles, always have, probably always will. And I use the Burt's Bees like cuticle cream. It comes in a little tin, and I think it has a picture of a lemon or a lime on it. But I've been using that for years and I love that. And that's been my go-to kind of cuticle treatment. But that is super moisturizing. Like, as soon as I put it on, the cuticles feel so moisturized, everything feels better. When I put this on, it felt like I just put an oil on my cuticles, but I didn't feel like it really absorbed well or really kind of helped make my fingers feel more moisturized. I am going to try this out some more, but my first impression of it was, it smelled nice, but I didn't think it actually did that much good. The next thing in the box I was really excited to get. This is the Suntegrity 5-in-1 Natural Moisturizer Face Sunscreen, and this is their tinted one. And I was really excited about this because I love sunscreen, I love having sunscreen in my face products, and I heard a lot of people talking about this, and so I was very curious to try it out. And fortunately for me, they sent the fair one, which we know I am fair. It is broad spectrum SPF 30, and it uses zinc oxide, which is a physical sunscreen, so we're good with that. I was hoping it would be something kind of like my Physicians Formula Organic Wear CC cream, like a nice CC cream, give me a little bit of coverage and some sun protection. I find that it really doesn't give me any coverage. Like, the tinting just makes it so that it doesn't give you a white cast. With the sunscreen, it doesn't look like the lifeguards on the beach with the white nose. You don't look like that with this on. It doesn't actually help to kind of correct anything with your skin. And as you guys have known and seen in my videos when I'm doing a makeup tutorial, I have acne all over my face and I need something that's gonna cover that up. And also my skin, because I am so fair, it gets really red really easily. Like, basically, if you look at me weirdly, my face is gonna turn red. Like, it takes nothing for my face to turn red. And so something like this just does not give enough tint and like color correction to my face for me to be able to wear it on my own. However, I am going to try this out wearing it kind of as a primer. And so using this as like a sunscreen base and then going in with either my 100% pure healthy skin foundation or the Physicians Formula Organic Wear CC cream on top of it. I haven't tried that yet, so I can do that and let you guys know how that works, but just on its own, this is not sufficient. I'm really glad that I got this in the box because I was interested in the product, but I really am not super in love with it, so I feel good that I didn't spend the money on it. The last product in the box is this Nubian Heritage Patchouli and Broody Body Lotion. It looks like this. It's a pretty big bottle of it. It is 3 flow ounces, so would be airport security safe. So I did try this out this morning. Let me first say that when you subscribe to Petit Vour, they have you fill out a little questionnaire. They ask you a lot of questions about like your skin color, your makeup style, the scents that you like. And that way, the idea with that is that they can kind of cater your box to things that you'll actually like. And so with that in mind, I did get like a pink lip gloss, which is totally something I would wear. I got a fair in the tinted sunscreen, which is obviously the right shade for me. So there was a mishap with the scent of this, and this is a patchouli and broody scent. I do not like the scent of this. Like, this is just not a scent that I would gravitate towards. And I saw Erin from A Greener Kind of Life, I believe she got some sort of citrus scented version of this, which is something that I would have loved because I love citrus scents. I love citrus scents for body lotion. I love lavender scents. Those are probably my 2 favorite scents for body products. But this scent is just not doing it for me. The scent of it is strong. Like, it's not, oh, the scent isn't my favorite. It's a really strong scent. I used it after I shaved my legs. I put it on my legs. And it was just, I felt like I was kind of drowning in the scent. And for a scent that I don't like, it is super strong. So I'm really not loving that about this. Although I do have to say the nice thing about this lotion is that it did absorb up into my legs really easily. I find that some natural lotions don't absorb that easily. You kind of have to keep rubbing at them and they don't really want to absorb in. This absorbed in no problem. I'm going to try to keep using it because it does absorb in and it is moisturizing. Like, my legs do feel good. So it is made with essential oil, so it's not synthetic fragrance. It's just like they put too much essential oil in it, just way too much. And also I should note that this month's box has a value of $37. So pretty good deal considering you only pay $15 for the box. So one thing I wanted to do this time, and try this out and you guys can let me know if you like it, but I really like Andy the Green Queen, her Petit Vour unboxings, because at the end of her video, not only does she unbox the current box, but she talks about her feelings on the last month's box. And even though I do a first impressions, sometimes as I keep using products throughout the month, my opinions change because, you know, first impressions and long-term use result in different opinions on products. And so I thought I would try that out this month and let you know my thoughts on the previous month's box after using it for a month. So if you like that, let me know in the comment section down below and I can keep doing that for you guys. So in last month's box, I got probably one of the coolest products I've received in a subscription box. And this is the Kani Botanicals Galaxy Milk. And this is a illuminating beauty oil. And I have it on my cheeks today. Like, it is a beaming highlight. You have to go in with the smallest amount or else you will just look like a disco ball, but in a good way. But this smells so incredible. I just love the way it's scented. I love how glowy it is. This product, I'm so glad. The whole Petit Vour box subscription for the past 3 months has been worth it just to find this product. Like, this is incredible. We also got this Formulary 55 Rose Hip and Clay facial mask. I didn't like this mask that much. There was a large enough packet of it that I was able to use it a couple times. But I just found that it was really drying and it kind of irritated my face. It made my face turn a little bit red. My face just didn't like this. So it just wasn't my favorite. I don't know. I've heard some people have issues with Rose Hip. I don't know if I do too. But I have a feeling it may actually be the geranium. I'm not 100% sure, but the other product that I also didn't like in that box was this Little Barn Apothecary Blue Yarrow and Geranium Cleansing Oil. And why I think that it may be the geranium that's giving me problems is because this contains that, and this broke me out so badly. Like, I used it a couple times and my face was just broken out everywhere. So I have not continued to use it. It does smell really nice. On Petit Vour, I read the reviews of this product and a lot of people don't have that problem with this, but for some reason, it just broke me out. There's no point in me continuing to use it because obviously it does not agree with my skin. And it's not just because it's a cleansing oil, because I use the 100% pure orange cleansing balm and that doesn't break me out. My skin loves that stuff. So it's something in this product in particular that's just not agreeing with me. The last product we got in last month's box was this Meta Skincare Intensive Replenishing Face Balm. And when I got this, I thought, oh no, this is never gonna work for me. I have oily skin. Why would I want like an intensive balm? I have really come to love this. Like, I mean, it's not a huge dent, but I definitely have made a little dent in this. And it smells incredible, first of all. I love the scent of it. And I did have a problem with a dry patch under my nose, and I would put this on that dry patch every night and it worked so well. It really helped soothe it and heal it and get it less dry. So I really did like this. The only unfortunate thing is now that we've moved more into spring, my skin is not having dry patches anymore, so I really won't be using that this summer, but hopefully it'll stay good and I can use it again next fall and winter. The one thing I wanted to say about this is that it does not break me out. I apologize once again for my video being so late, but I can only do it when I get the box, and sometimes the box just takes a while to get to me. So anyway, I hope you found this video useful and maybe a little bit entertaining. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and particularly let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like me to do a like a little mini review of my final thoughts on the previous month's box. And if you guys all like that, I will keep doing it. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!